Right now, you are playing the game of wealth building on the hardest difficulty setting, while everyone else around you is using cheat codes. You are working 50 hours a week, meticulously tracking pennies on a spreadsheet, but the gap between you and the wealthy keeps getting wider. Here's a terrifying statistic. 32% of organizations expect to decrease their workforce size in the coming year due to AI implementation. If you think AI is just a gimmick for writing emails or generating funny pictures, you are about to be left behind financially. Bringing a spreadsheet to the economy of 2026 is like bringing a sword to a laser fight. It is nothing short of financial suicide. The data tells a sobering story. 68% of banking customers cannot even predict their month-end balance within $200. That's not a personal failure. Humans are inherently terrible at tracking thousands of microtransactions. We get tired, emotional, and we lie to ourselves. But in 2026, artificial intelligence models are no longer just basic chatbots. They have become the new operating system for your entire financial life. Today, I'm going to show you how to hire a ruthless, autonomous chief financial officer who works for you 24/7. Phase 1. Stopping the bleeding. You are currently losing hundreds of dollars every single month, and you don't even know it. Right now, 55% of Americans keep at least one paid subscription they don't even use each month. It's a silent wealth killer. Corporations literally build their business models around your forgetfulness. The industry calls you a zombie subscriber, and they are banking on your exhaustion. It's called subscription creep. It drains your liquidity and destroys your ability to invest before you even get your paycheck. Stop trying to track this manually. You need a behavioral AI agent like Cleo, a conversational assistant that actually roasts your terrible habits. Cleo connects to your accounts and uses predictive analytics to aggressively point out exactly where your money is leaking in real time. It interrupts your emotional spending triggers before the transaction happens. But identifying the problem is only half of the battle. Canceling services and negotiating bills over the phone is soul-crushing. You simply do not have the time to fight with your internet provider. Enter autonomous negotiation bots like RocketMoney and Trim. These are not just visual dashboards. These are your financial attack dogs. These AI agents actively contact your service providers, wait on hold for hours, and threaten to cancel your service to secure a lower rate. You do absolutely nothing. The AI negotiates the discount, takes a small cut of the savings as a fee, and you keep the rest. By offloading these tasks, the average user saves over 5 hours of frustrating manual financial management every single month. This is not just about saving $50, it's about the alternative capital cost. That's money that should be compounding. Those hidden subscriptions are not costing you $600 a year, they're costing you over $500,000 in lost retirement wealth. Phase 2. The brain. Now that we have successfully stopped the bleeding, we need to completely restructure your financial logic and planning. Most people fail at finance because they cannot balance conflicting goals. Should I pay off my car loan or invest in the market? Hiring a human fiduciary advisor to run these complex scenarios used to require massive amounts of upfront capital and exorbitant management fees. Not anymore. Meet platforms like Origin, an advisor-grade AI financial planning tool designed for deep, full-context reasoning. Unlike basic budgeting apps, Origin understands your entire financial picture: tax brackets, investment accounts, debt interest rates, and specific retirement goals. You can ask it highly complex questions. If I buy a $400,000 house today, how does that affect my retirement in 20 years? The AI runs thousands of Monte Carlo simulations in 3 seconds and gives you a definitive, mathematically perfect answer. It completely removes the emotional guesswork. You no longer have to rely on your gut feeling or terrible advice from your broke relatives. This is the profound difference between tracking the past and forecasting the future. AI lets you see the consequences before you make the mistake. Phase 3. The wealth machine. Now that your plan is mathematically perfect, it's time to deploy your capital automatically into the market. Retail investors who try to day trade or pick individual stocks manually almost always lose their shirts to the algorithms. You are fighting against institutional supercomputers that execute complex trades in microseconds. Stop playing their rigged game. Instead, leverage AI-driven robo-advisors like Wealthfront or Betterment. They use machine learning to build and automate your entire investment portfolio. You set your risk tolerance exactly once. Every time you get paid, the AI instantly sweeps the money into a globally diversified index fund. But the real undeniable magic happens when the market crashes. While you're panicking, the AI is performing real-time tax loss harvesting. The AI automatically sells losing assets to capture a tax deduction and instantly buys a highly similar asset to keep your portfolio perfectly balanced. This real-time maneuver lowers your tax bill significantly without changing your investment strategy. A human simply cannot execute this fast enough. Institutional-grade portfolio optimization is now available to anyone with a smartphone. You don't need millions, you just need the right app. And you'll need this tech because the government is already using it against you. The IRS has fully deployed its own AI. The IRS is using Agent Force, a massive AI system to cross-check data, identify anomalies, and select targets for audits with terrifying precision. You can't fight an algorithmic tax agency with a shoebox full of receipts. You need an AI shield to fight the AI auditor. So let's talk about the giant elephant in the room. If this technology is so powerful, why haven't you done this yet? It's because of friction. Setting up these systems takes about 2 hours of uncomfortable work, and you'd rather scroll social media. But every single day you delay, you are paying a massive ignorance tax. You are bleeding capital to inflation and missed market gains. The financial decisions you automate today will determine whether you retire comfortably on a beach or work in a cubicle until you die. This is not a sci-fi fantasy. Millions of people are already using these exact AI agents to optimize their wealth right now. You are standing at the edge of the greatest wealth divide in human history, the gap between those who leverage AI and those who don't. The choice is yours. You can keep complaining about how expensive life is, or you can leverage the machines to actually fix it. Yes, giving an AI access to your bank data feels scary, but you know what's infinitely scarier? Being completely broke at 65. These platforms use bank-level encryption. They read your data to optimize your life. They don't steal your money. The risk is an illusion. Once the system is running, you reach absolute financial zen. The math is handled, the negotiations are handled, the future is secure. You finally get your time back. You get your peace of mind back. You are no longer a helpless victim of the economy. The fundamental rules of money have changed. Hard work alone is no longer enough to build wealth in a hyperinflated world. You need leverage to survive. And in 2026, artificial intelligence is the ultimate, undisputed financial leverage available to the average person. So stop procrastinating. Pick one tool, whether it's Cleo, RocketMoney, or Wealthfront, and set it up tonight before you go to sleep. Start small. Let the AI find your hidden subscriptions. Once you physically see the savings hit your account, you'll never go back. Say goodbye to the spreadsheet era. It served us well in the past, but it's time to evolve or be left behind. Let's recap the arsenal. You use behavioral AI to stop yourself from buying things you don't need, acting as a digital conscience. You use negotiation bots to ruthlessly cut your fixed costs, reclaiming the money that mega corporations steal from you every month. You use advisor-grade AI to forecast your entire life, mapping out the exact mathematical path to your retirement goals in seconds. And finally, you use robo-advisors to automate your investments, harvesting tax losses and compounding your wealth while you sleep soundly. This is the 4-pillar framework of the modern wealthy individual. It requires zero financial degree, just the willingness to adapt to new technology. Wealth is no longer about how hard you can physically work, it's about how efficiently you can direct machines to work for you. The system is designed to keep you trapped in a cycle of consumption and debt. AI is the tool that breaks that cycle entirely. Financial freedom is locked behind a door of complex math and discipline. AI is the key that turns the lock for you effortlessly. Don't let your fear of new technology keep you poor. Embrace the machine and take back control of your financial destiny today. Imagine looking at your friends who are still stressing over budgets and knowing your entire financial life is running perfectly on autopilot. That level of peace is priceless. You stop worrying about the cost of a coffee because your AI just made you $50 in the background. You will never pay another late fee. You will never overdraft. Your credit score will naturally optimize because the system never forgets a deadline. The tax code is built to confuse you and extract your wealth. Your AI CFO navigates the maze, finding every legal loophole to protect your capital. It's the ultimate defense mechanism against an economy that is actively trying to drain you dry at every possible turn. And the best part? It doesn't matter if you make $40,000 or $400,000. The algorithms work exactly the same. They optimize whatever capital you give them. A small income optimized by AI will eventually beat a large income wasted by human error. This is the new financial literacy. It is no longer about doing the math in your head, it is about trusting the right systems. But the window of opportunity is closing. As more people adopt these tools, the baseline for financial survival will be raised permanently. If you wait 5 years to adopt AI, you will be competing for houses and assets against people whose wealth compounded autonomously for half a decade. You will be mathematically priced out of a good life. That is the harsh reality of exponential technological growth. Do not be left on the platform. So I am asking you directly, are you going to take action tonight, or are you going to keep making excuses while algorithms eat your wealth? I don't have time. It's too complicated. I don't trust apps. These excuses are exactly what the credit card companies want you to say. They profit off your hesitation. Every month you delay is another month they collect fees, interest, and subscription revenue that belongs to you. Starve the vampires, feed the machine, build your fortress. It takes 2 hours of discomfort to secure decades of financial peace. You don't have to understand the code, you just have to turn the system on. The tools are already built, tested, and waiting for you. Step 1. Download an AI budget tracker. Connect your accounts, let it process your data for 5 minutes, and prepare to be shocked. You will see charges you forgot existed. You will see how much you actually spend on food. It will hurt, but it is necessary pain. Step 2. Order the AI to cancel the dead weight, wipe out the zombie subscriptions, reclaim that cash flow immediately. Step 3. Redirect that newly found cash flow straight into an automated robo-advisor. Turn your wasted money into an unstoppable compounding force. That is how you win. You plug the leaks and you pump the surplus into an engine that works harder than you ever could. Fast forward 20 years. You are not stressed, you are not checking your bank app every day, you let the algorithms carry the heavy load. The concept of retirement itself is changing. With AI managing the growth, you can achieve financial independence decades earlier than previous generations. But it all depends on what you do right now in 2026. This is the inflection point. The technology is finally accessible to everyone. You can either be crushed by the wave of automation, or you can grab a board and surf it to absolute financial freedom. Watching this video is not enough. Understanding the concept is not enough. Knowledge without execution is just another form of entertainment. Execute. Pause this video, open a new tab, look up one of the tools I mentioned, and start the process. Your future self is begging you. The era of manual financial struggle is over. We have built machines to do the worrying for us. Let them do their jobs. Remember, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a get-rich-slowly but with absolute mathematical certainty scheme. Consistency beats intensity, and nothing is more ruthlessly consistent than an artificial intelligence executing a perfect plan day after day, year after year. Welcome to the future of personal finance. It is cleaner, it is faster, and it is built entirely for your success. But maybe you still don't believe me. Maybe you think your human brain can somehow outsmart the supercomputers on Wall Street. If that is the case, I wish you the best of luck. You are going to need it when the algorithms come for your margins. For everyone else who is tired of losing, the gates to the automated citadel are wide open. All you have to do is walk through. Do not let pride keep you poor. Admitting you need a machine to manage your money is the smartest financial decision you will ever make. The narrative is shifting. The early adopters are already securing their futures. The late majority is waking up. Don't be the laggard. I am drawing a line in the sand today. You are either managing money like it is 2019, or you are managing it like it is 2026. There is no middle ground anymore. The hybrid model of half spreadsheet, half app is dead. Full automation is the only path forward. This is the ultimate form of wealth preservation. You become the king of your financial empire, and the AI acts as your tireless, perfectly logical, mathematically infallible army. I have given you the blueprint, I have shown you the tools, and I have warned you about the massive cost of inaction. The rest is entirely up to you. You are the CEO of your life. Make the executive decision to fire yourself from the role of manual accountant. Automate the boring stuff. Focus on increasing your income and enjoying your life. Let the bots handle the spreadsheets. If this video finally gave you the push you needed to modernize your finances, do not let this channel slip away into the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button right now. We are going to keep exposing the financial traps keeping you broke and the cheat codes to beat them. Join the community of people who refuse to be zombie subscribers and victims of corporate algorithms. We fight back with code. Build your AI fortress, protect your capital. And remember, the economy doesn't care about your feelings, but algorithms care about your goals. Thank you for dedicating your time to mastering your wealth. The fact that you watched this far proves you are in the top 1% of action takers. I'll see you in the next video. Stay disciplined, stay automated, and never let the system drain your accounts again. And seriously, if you haven't paused to set up an AI tracker yet, what are you doing? The clock is ticking. Every second you wait, a Wall Street supercomputer just executed 10,000 trades against retail investors. Stop being the prey, become the predator. Use their own technological weapons against them to secure your family's future. Master the machine, or the machine will master you. That is the only rule of the 2026 economy.